Alright guys, hey, Coda here, and today we are back with No Man's Sky. And I don't know if anyone read my tweet, but while off stream, I did a little progression. I didn't progress anywhere out of the star system. I'm still in the same system. I just learned a few tips, got a little better at stuff, and learned something very interesting. First off, just about every planet can make a lot of money. Some of them, not always, but a decent few of them usually have, if you fly low in your ship and slow, you'll come across these big deposits of gold or emerald. And we just happen to have a planet in this system that is full of emerald. I mined so much of it and sold so much. A full stack on my ship of 500 emerald sells for 137.5 thousand units. So we got rich while I was off stream, and I bought a new ship. So, say hi to the new ship. Bam! This little thing has 26 slots. 26! A decent couple upgrades. Phase coolant, accelerated fire, phase beam, phase coolant again, cannon damage, and beam impact. So, yeah, we got this thing. And there it goes, PS4 dominant. Alright, before we get too far, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you are enjoying, please leave a like and a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're not already, follow me on Twitch. Twitch channel is the same as my YouTube name. It's Coda3498. Follow me over on Twitch. I stream every weekday at around noon Eastern time. So, alright, let's get started. I don't remember, it's been a couple days since I played this actually. Did I get the suit upgrade from over here? Yes, I did, because this is open. So how many suit? Sorry, it's been a couple days since I played. Okay, 18 slots. Did I talk to the alien? Ooh, hello. There were some ships. I actually come across a couple ships that I was really wanting. They had like 32 slots, had a warp reactor upgrade, but they were like 10 million units. I'm like, I don't think I could harvest that much emerald in time for the next stream. I'll go down and show y'all the planet real quick before we leave the system too. Did I talk to you? Yes, I talked to you. Okay. Make sure I did everything on the space station. Alright, so let's hop in our new ship and leave. Now, last time we did this, we were progressing towards the black hole as a shortcut to the center of the galaxy. So, let's keep heading that way. Ooh, it's green. I forgot. I only got in it once to save. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Taking off. Boom. I believe it's actually not that world that has all the emerald. I believe it's that one. It was one I sadly couldn't rename because I already had uploaded the name without realizing it was covered in emerald, or I would have. Let's do a pulse scan real quick. Abandoned building detected. Yeah, there's a planet behind it. Or was it this planet? I gotta remember. No, it was this one. Armado de Baito. So if you ever happen to see this planet name, land on it. In fact, we're gonna go show this right now. Alright. I just kind of want to show y'all what I'm talking about. So let's go to the planet. Also, on a somewhat unrelated subject, I don't know if any of y'all have followed anyone on YouTube doing Injustice, or anyone from Gamescom, actually. It's a big reveal thing going on currently in Germany. Kind of like E3, I guess, but not as big. I still think E3 is the biggest. Gamescom's pretty big, though. They did reveals of, like, Battlefield 1, Infinite Warfare Zombies. Actually got some new info. It's looking really cool. Spaceland Zombies. And Injustice 2 revealed a couple new characters. We now have Harley Quinn and Deadshot confirmed. My friend Abyss is starting to think that because Deadshot's been confirmed, it'll probably mean there's not going to be Deathstroke. I'm not particularly sure I agree there, but who knows? He knows more about Injustice than I do. As much as I enjoy the game, I'm no pro at it. I would still claim he knows it. Now, this is the planet, right? Or was I right the first time? I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a couple days. Let's fly really low, and we'll notice it when we see something. I was finding quite a bit of it the other day. Watch, now I'm not going to find any. I'm not going to find any now, am I? But a lot of worlds actually have at least some on them. You just have to kind of fly low and slow, and you can spot them. There'll be like pillars sometimes if you're lucky. Usually just boulders, but they'll be of like gold or emerald. Cells for a whole lot. Ah, there's one. You see, if y'all see that right there, I'm trying to shoot at it. Kind of wish you could mine the stuff on the plants with the shit, but you can't. I've tried. But that whole boulder is emerald. It's land. Ow! Did I really take damage getting out of that ship? That hurts. Yep, that whole boulder's emerald, and this is the correct planet. Which I think it is. If not, it was that second planet I showed you also. It was one of those two. I'm pretty sure it was this one. This one doesn't look like it. But I'm not finding as much. It's weird. I found quite a bit of it the other day. And it's all emerald. So we're not going to take the time to mine it. We don't need massive amounts of money right now. Something attacked me. I just love when you take damage for no real reason. Oh, and our life support system is slowly dying. Let's transfer some of this to the ship real quick. Hello, Sentinel. Don't worry, we're leaving. I just want to show y'all that real quick. But yeah, Injustice 2 revealed Harley Quinn and Deadshot. Deadshot looks kind of cool. Harley Quinn, it's Harley Quinn. Honestly, they already kind of removed my favorite character. According to Abyss, he doesn't think he'll be in it, so that depresses me. But they've got other options. I mean, if Raven returns, I really want to get better with her, and Flash because he's already confirmed, and I would like to get better with Grodd. Now, because Grodd's gotta be one of my more favorite characters. I mean, his playstyle doesn't usually fit my preferred theme, you know? Like, I'm nowhere near a pro, you know this. If you watch my Injustice stream with Abyss, I had my butt kicked by him and several of our friends. Oh, there's more. Now we find it. See what I mean? There's emerald there, there's emerald there. There's more emerald there. This planet's covered in this stuff. But I don't want to bore y'all by sitting here mining it all, so I did it off stream. But back on the subject of Injustice 2, and sorry I'm saying again like an idiot. And like I said, I'm a little depressed. There's no Green Arrow, but, you know, Flash and Grodd, if they add Raven again, especially if they add more of the Titans, I'd be happy. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Nightwing, and I'm not the best with Cyborg, but I do enjoy playing Cyborg, and the other characters I could see myself playing quite a bit. Especially if they had Beast Boy. I know if they had Beast Boy, I'm just going to main him. It's going to be one of my mains. I don't care if I have my butt kicked, I'm going to play Beast Boy tomorrow. Yeah, right, let's leave the planet. Alright, now should we go check out the abandoned building over on that planet before we leave? Sure. Let's go. Oh yeah, and one other thing. I don't know if any of y'all noticed. I found out Lightworks has no real way of messing with sound. I need a sound editing program if I really want to do anything good, and I can't find one. Not for cheap at the moment. I can't really afford one. So looks like I'll just have bad sound to my new mic. Which, like I said, I showed my new mic by the first. So, that's a thing. As long as everything goes well, I should. So, hopefully at that point, I'll sound a lot better. Until then, you know, I did edit out that one cut like I was wanting to, so I've been messing around with the video editing stuff. There's not much to do when you really think about it, except for like making cuts and trimming down the video, make sure it's exactly fitting. I guess if I was working more for it to actually make YouTube videos instead of just trimming up a stream, making the stream a bit nicer. You know? Oh. This planet looks like it has a decent chunk of emerald too. Cool. It's also red. This planet looks like Mars. Yeah. Don't you know, it's too deep of a dark red to be Mars. Lord, there's a lot of emerald up here. Sorry, I'm saying again like an idiot. I need to break that habit, but anyhow. Yeah, I should have my mic by the first, hopefully, so that's a thing. I'll be just in time for DLC 4 and Black Ops 3. And Final Fantasy 15. Yes, I will be streaming that. I already have it pre-ordered and everything, I just gotta pick it up. Oh crud, it just dawned on me. I have 15 pre-ordered, but I never moved it. Still pre-ordered at my old GameStop from before I moved, which is a state away. I may need to call them about that. It just dawned on me. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that. I'm looking to see, because sometimes when you walk in these, there's this hanging thing, this hanging plant that likes to attack, but you can't pull your weapon out inside of a abandoned building, so you can't destroy it. But if you're standing just outside and you can see it, you can destroy it from the outside. So, yeah. Let's interact. It looked like a wound on the world, crimson and ragged edge, like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagined it would have reeked with some kind of alien feature. But nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then, crawling on a mat of slow cilia, moving from me. I should have left it alone. Lord. Analyze data log. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Ooh, shield boost theta. Also, I also discovered something while I was off stream. And no, I haven't left the star system, like I said, but I did check out the galactic map. And one thing I noticed was that certain star systems, y'all may have already known this, even though I didn't, like an idiot. Certain star systems actually, despite how close they are to you, require a specific kind of warp reactor to reach. Like I saw a couple that were like, warp reactor theta required. And they'd be like right next to us, you know. So, interesting concept there. Anything else in here for us? Restore shield, don't need that. Nope, that's it. Alright then. Let's leave this building. Again, I'm saying great. Break the habit. Scan these guys. I want to start scanning more. I don't seem to scan enough. I mean, it is free money. I already scanned it. Okay. That's the same thing? No? Oh, I think that was the female of the species or something. Yeah. Alright then. Let's get in our ship. Oh, what's that? Let's go check it. Ah, okay, there it goes. Every now and then I hit those moments where it just like, it doesn't let my ship fly forward. Oh, drop pod, hello. Suit upgrade time. Thank you. 19 slots, 60,000 units. Good lord. Crap, I didn't grab that save point back there. Oh well. Grab this one. Okay then, anything else here? Not really. Again, I'm saying I apologize. Really don't want to be saying Can I stack? No, I cannot. Inventory is starting to get full. Is there anything I can stack together? Titanium, maybe. Some of it stacked. Okay. I just love it. You get a whole new ship, it's got a lot of new slots, it still fills up like no tomorrow. Yeah. Kinda wish I could move these technologies so I could like put them all up top, just because I'm a little OCD about it. Move my Atlas Pass up here. Alright, well, I was going to look at, now that I remember. Do I? Yes, I did. I thought I did. Put fuel. I put a warp cell in the hyperdrive. So we are okay to take off from this star system. So let's get going. We're gonna start heading towards the black hole again. All right, here we go. This is the one that heads towards the black hole? Yeah. The other one's heading towards an Atlas interface. I don't want to beam towards the black hole. First I want to show y'all something like this one. No. I'm trying to find one of them like I was talking about. Ah, I think there's one. You can tell by their color. See how that one's glowing really white right there? If I can please just select it. Q. Look at the engage requirement. Warp reactor theta required. I could be right next to it, it won't matter. It'll require warp reactor theta. Alright, anyway, let's keep going towards the black hole. Because you know that logically makes sense to head towards a black hole. Whoa! Really annoys me. Why do I keep coming out right next to a space station? Like, it's handy, don't get me wrong, but still. And this is why I don't care for that whole, here, we're gonna give you this big black lines across your screen, not let you see anything, any of your waypoints or anything. Block half your screen just to tell you acquired a journey milestone that I don't care. Like, it's an annoying little thing that I wish could be disabled in settings, and I'm a little surprised it can't be. Into the space station. The very first thing we need to do. Let's go grab our new suit upgrade. This will give us 20 slots, and it's going to cost like an arm and a leg. I wonder if we can even afford it. I think I'm kind of low on money. We've got 80,000 units. That last one cost us 60,000, so this is going to cost us 70. We're going to be left with 10,000 units. We're gonna be broke after we buy this suit upgrade. Oh well. It is worth it. In this game, having more slots is worth the arm and the leg you pay for them. Anywho, I did mine a couple bits of emerald while showing all that, so I could sell that. Won't net me a lot though, because I don't have a massive ton on me, but still. Just land on our ship, walk across it, you know, scuff it up like an idiot. Alright then. Alright, now, is there an alien here? I've noticed that some space stations actually don't have aliens at them. Alright, like this one. Really? Kind of depresses me, because you know you want an alien here, because they usually give you stuff. Oh well. Galactic Trade Terminal. We want to sell items from inventory. Oh, we put it on our starship, that's right. Emerald. See, for just 10 units of this stuff, we are getting almost 3,000. So, I'm just going to sell the platinum because I don't immediately need it. Copper as well, and the aluminum and nickel. Because we need space, and I don't immediately need those items. And I may regret that later massively, I know. But we need slots. Alright. Again, I'm saying, I apologize. I hate myself right now. Gotta stack those? No. I don't think any of this can be stacked, sadly. Okay. Let's charge our launch thruster with plutonium. And let's see if we can craft... We can't craft anything. We don't have enough carbon to craft suspension fluid. What do you know? There's the only thing we need. Okay. I guess we're going for carbon. Let's head to a local planet. Ooh, I like his ship. It slightly looks like ours, but it's just enough different to look cool. And I wonder, does he have a warp reactor? I've noticed that some of these ships actually do have warp reactors. I couldn't find anyone that was cheap enough, though, and I didn't want to miss out on the 26 slot I could afford. Make an offer? 35 slots, 12.7 million. Warp reactor Sigma. Oh, this is an amazing ship, but I can't take it. Oh well. Our ship's pretty good too. And I'm sure at some point we'll get a warp reactor like Blueprint we can upgrade with. Alright then, let's check out this planet that's right in front of us. Dabayabe Gaysik. Gaius? Eh. Whatever it's called. Pulse drive to it. Ha! Too bad I'm on the planet. I actually would like to work on some upgrades for this ship. Some more damaging upgrades. Because you actually don't do much mining, so using like mining themed upgrades in this is not the best. There's a trading post out that way. Anything around we want to land at? There we go. Let's land over here. Alright. Parched planet. Weather dry gusts. Sentinels minimal. Flora rich. Fauna common. It looks like there's no special weather deals we have to worry about. That's good. Alright, first off, we need carbon. Which I think that'll give us. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that should actually be plenty to do what we need. Also, was it zinc? I've learned very quickly, if you find zinc, collect it. Zinc is a pain to find, believe it or not. Especially when you come across a planet, you know, all the planets in your single star system are basically barren. It's more worth it than you'll realize to have zinc. Was I just attacked by something? Yep, there's hostiles. There's hostile creatures. Turn our bolt caster on. I don't... Aha! Scan it. Elderly, it's an alpha. Its temperament is unpredictable. Diet meat eater. Okay. Let's kill it before it kills us. Killing it in that of this iron. Okay. Alright. Let's send the iron back. Let's go to the starship. Let's craft some stuff. Suspension fluid? I almost crafted another Atlas pass I don't need. Electron vapor. Antimatter. Warp cell. Done. Charge. Good. Now we'll explore. Man. Sitting here. No alien, but we have a multi-tool upgrade. Impact damage tau. Of course, iridium and platinum. Of course, after I sold my platinum. Check stock transfer. This is free credits. Or free units, whatever they're called. The life form that works or worked in this installation left its equipment scanning the skies for interesting new systems and spatial phenomena. In its absence, it struck gold. A beacon has been received and a transmission sequence awaits response. 12, 12, 21, 21, 12, 12, 21, 21. That was easy. Discover the location within the distant stars. 5 bucks says whatever I found is on this planet. I've noticed it do that. It's like, this is in the distant stars. Nope, it's about 500 units to the east on the same planet. See? It's on this planet. Why it says it's in the distant stars, I don't know. Can we open any of these doors? Atlas Pass V2. I don't know when you can upgrade the Atlas Pass. V2. Oh well. Let's head for those ruins. Also, we want to go do the save point here. Oh, hello. Damaged machinery. Oh, we already know the blueprint for the beam impact Sigma. Oh, we need to make a bypass chip. Do I think I can make one? Yep. They're actually really cheap to make. Alright, now what do we want? I know at the moment, if we do shelter, more than likely we'll find a drop pod, but we can't afford another exosuit upgrade at the moment. We're too broke. So, transmission? I believe that has a chance to be a crash ship. Which means we may find one, which we can search for a possible warp reactor upgrade. If not, it can actually be better than what we have. Who knows if we're really lucky. I do mean really lucky. Am I passing it? Where? I'm looking for the save thing for finding this place. I'm not seeing it. I know there's one around here, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, am I blind? Okay, maybe there isn't a save point on the... Okay. Just to me. Let's make a bypass chip, see what this is about. We're too far from the ship, really? Okay. There we go. It's just outside of the ship's range. Anywho. Eric, call Starship. Ooh, it's one of our own. Oh, okay. Oh, it is ours. Oh, that's what those do. Okay. Now I feel stupid. Calls the airship to us. Cool. Cool. Okay, there's seriously no save waypoint thing here? There it is! Told you I was just blonde. Where is it landing us? Oh, it landed us next to that. Okay. Whatever. This is all I want. I simply want to make a discovery. Esheave Badlands. Alright then. Well, let's head towards that waypoint. That ruin. That thing. Now, despite the fact that it says it's only like 18 seconds away, it always feels to me like it's going to be longer. Even boosting. Also, I misplaced my drink. Did I? Remember that moment you really question if you misplaced something, or if you just, you know, in case of food or drink, you think you just forgot you ate it or drank it? Because I'm not saying it. Okay then. Oh, we passed it. Lovely. I was just, you know, boosting along while I looked. Here we are, land. Thank you. Oh my god, am I gonna take damage every time I get out of that? Ah, I figured there were. Knowledge stones. Up we go. Interact. It's the Gek word for low. Low. Speaking of low. Gek word for uncommon. There's one more. There it is. Oh, there's a shelter over there. Gek word for language. We got a milestone apparently. More than 30 words. Comprehend. Uh-oh. Do we have to... Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Come on. Are we supposed to get it on that little pedestal? Seriously? This is harder than it looks. I don't think we have to do anything with it, but I'm curious. Those when you keep falling off, it's hard to tell. Oh, that rolled right off. Oh well. Let's fly over here. Oh, you see, you can't really do anything with them. They don't stay. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. We're the masters of the galaxy, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works in despair. Seek help with language. My knowledge of the Gek increases. We've learned the Gek word for beware. Cool. Nothing else here, I don't think, so... Alright, I'm trying to get that destination reached, so stop saying that. Let's hop back on our ship and take off for the shelter. That's after the shelter. We'll have spent enough time on this planet. We'll switch planets real quick. I think we'll stick to the star system though for now. Can't stick too long because I don't really want to go massively over my stream times because then uploading to YouTube becomes a problem. So I'd like to stick with an hour or an hour and a half, possibly. So, I'd also at the same time would like to reach the black hole by this stream. So. Cargo drop neutral. Viking dagger. Those sell for a decent chunk. I bet they take up a whole slot just by themselves because they don't stack. Let's go inside. Once again, no aliens. Like, usually I find aliens in these places. Combat Amplifier Theta. Radnox. That's a new one. Alright. Interact. A faint but insistent bleeping noise can be heard from the operations terminal. A garbled distress call can be heard amongst it all, alongside screams and the tearing of metal. The only thing that's clear to me is a brief number sequence. Cracking its code could lead me to the crash site. 2, 4, 12, 48, 240. Hang on. Those do have a meaning somewhere. This may take a second. Forgive me. No, that doesn't make sense. There's a pattern to it. It's like I see it, but at the same time I don't know what it is. And y'all are probably going to be going, if you'll watch this and go in the comments and be like, oh, it's this, it's this, it's this, you know. I know, but I get in the comments before I post the video, so I apologize, I'm a noob. Let me think. 2 times 2 would be 4, but 2 times 4 isn't 12, but 4 times 12 is 48. 48 times 240. Hang on. Twelve times 48 isn't 240, so... That doesn't make sense. Hey! This is actually the first time I've come across one of these I can't figure out. It's actually a challenge. Okay. 2, 4, 12, 48, 240. I really gotta think about this one. Well, 2 plus 4 multiplied by 2 is 12. 4 plus 12 is 16. That multiplied by 4. Would that be 48? I don't think so. No, that's 64. That still doesn't make sense. There is a pattern there. I see it. I just cannot place it. I mean, I could probably play guessing games. I don't know if it'll lock me out if I get the answer wrong or not, though. It's like, I see it. I know there's a pattern there. It's obvious as crud to me. But what it is at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Two plus 4 is 6. Multiply that by 2, you get 12. So I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna guess because I honestly can't figure it out to save my life. I'm gonna say 1240. No signal found. You lock me out? Oh no, I can go back in. Okay, then we're gonna play guessing games and say screw it because I cannot for the life of me figure this one out. 1540. No, so it's 1440. How that makes sense, I don't know. I'm very curious now what the pattern here is meant to be. 240 to 1440. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Distress signal coordinates received. Oh, I believe that's a crashed ship. Abandoned starship available for claim and repair. Is it worth it? I guess even if it isn't, like I said, finding one of those can usually mean a possible warp reactor upgrade, from my understanding. So, Because you can, like, salvage them for old blueprints and stuff. Let's head over that way. Who knows, the ship may actually be worth taking. If it is, I will feel really pissed off, though, just because I spent so much time getting this one, and we just found a free one that's worth more. You know? Like, it wasn't really hunting it or anything. It wasn't hard. It was just a lot of work. Sitting here mining all that emerald. So when you know your inventory gets full, you have to go back, sell, come back. Do that enough times, it gets to you, trust me. And over we go. This one's actually kind of far off. Uh-oh. Did we pass it? Nope. Okay. Okay, we're still not there. Ooh, it was close. Okay, does it feel like are we getting further? Oh, we're flying at this pace. Unintentionally. Actually. Maybe flying in space is what we need to do. Let's just fly up. The point where we see asteroids, turn around. Can we pulse drive yet? Yes, we can. Screw your hostile ships. And guess what? You're gonna have to follow me onto the planet's surface. Come on, why am I not landing? Thank you. Yep, they stopped following us. I didn't think they would, actually. Keep following us onto the planet. Well, that killed that plan, but it got us closer still, so... It's still almost a 4-minute flight, even with boost. Now we're basically going to land right on top of it. That's kind of cheaty, but still. You know, if it works, it works. Right? Also, I think next stream for Elder Scrolls, I'm actually going to try a new feature. It's not really new. It's one I haven't used yet that might help me. Especially if I have people watching my chat like I've had before. Tried to talk with me. It's kind of been, even though I don't have a lot, the gap between them talking to me and me able to respond is insanely large. And I don't know if I'm just not used to it or what, but there's a feature on Twitch that supposedly reduces that time, the gap between when people see something happen, but it increases the possibility of a lower end streams. I don't know. I'm gonna check that out. Here's the ship. Looks nice. Looks pretty big. Okay then. Ooh, they have a warp reactor Sigma on them. They have 27 slots. Are you... They have one more slot than us. One more. It doesn't look the greatest, but I mean, it has a warp reactor. It has some decent upgrades on it. Do we take it? I mean, I really like the look of the ship we have, but at the same time, warp reactor. That upgrade. Of course, I just realized something. We already charged ours. Salvaging the ship for a warp reactor upgrade is only a chance thing. Interact. I clamber into the cargo ship and find its black box. As soon as I touch its telegraphing image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. This is a message from for their superior, perhaps a loved one. It's impossible to tell, as the playback is hauntingly silent. In its final moments, the trader seems to point at some freshly installed ship tech before dropping to its knees in despair. Expecting recently installed ship tech. Simply installed tech that caused the crash scans the ring and I constructed myself. New technology, Beam Impact Sigma. Of course. I think we're going to take it. It's because I didn't get the upgrade I was wanting. I don't think this would have a warp reactor upgrade in it, no. So warp reactor upgrades are apparently usually inside these little pods. If you just search for installed tech. Especially if the ship had a warp reactor on it. So, I think we're just going to take this one. I mean, it looks a little stupid. I've always been curious with this design, but still. Warp reactor and one additional slot. Now I'm really annoyed now, but let's start repairing this thing. What do we need? We only really need to repair the hyperdrive, the pulse engine, and the launch system. Everything else can be repaired later. The takeoff, that's all that needs to be repaired. Okay, we need a dynamic resonator. Oh, that means we have to get to a. We can leave the planet if we repair the pulse engine, which requires 2 cartridge sheets and a bit more iridium, and the launch thrusters, cartridge sheets. So in total, I need 6 cartridge sheets and I need a bit of iridium. Okay then. Can I craft 6? Ooh, I can, yay. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, are you serious? We have to actually take it and transfer the items first. And we don't have all the stuff to repair it. We won't be able to take off when we do. Because we don't have enough iridium. I don't think there's a iridium deposit anywhere nearby either. What's that? Oh, hush. No, that's platinum. Platinum. Aha! I believe that's iridium. Way out there. Let's go take our original ship, go mine the ingredients we need to repair this one. We need iridium, and that's it. The warp reactor requires a diamond resonator, but if we can get the launch thruster and the pulse engine going, we can leave the planet with it. Go to the local space station, buy a dynamic resonator. So we're gonna have a warp reactor. Sweet. Anyways. This planet has a slightly creepy feel when it gets dark. Know what I mean? Alright. Alright. I really hope that's iridium. Because if not, that's gonna suck. Landing. Iridium, yes. We didn't need a lot. We actually had most of what we needed, so we're just gonna mount some. There. That should be plenty. Alright then. Sorry, beautiful ship, it looks like we're getting rid of you. It just hurts. I wasted so much time working on this ship just to come across a free one that not only had more slots, if only by one, still more. I also had a warp reactor upgrade, so I couldn't turn it down. It's like, the one slot I would have just said I don't care. It's too ugly to keep. But that warp reactor upgrade, that sells it. Seriously? Come on. Ouch. Okay, it was right over here. Where is it? We were right next to it. We flew right over it. What the? Come on. Really? Of course we passed it. Great. There it is. Nice. Land. Wait. Also, cargo drop. Oxide. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. These usually contain something needed for a warp cell. Thank you. You interact? Alright then. Compare. Sold. Transfer. And transfer. Dismantle a lot of the stuff on this and try to take it with us. You can't dismantle the hyperdrive, lovely. Oh well, whatever. Accept. Thank you, I know what to do. Alright, repair the pulse engine. Then where is it? Launch thrusters. Repaired. Alright. Charge you. And charge you. So need to repair you. Dynamic resonance, that's right. Our shields are also down. We need to repair them. We need iridium and chloride sheets. Great. Oh hush, I know you're dying. We're gonna land right here. We're gonna mine this little tower for iridium for what we need. There we go. Not enough iridium. There we go. Alright. That should be enough. Come on. Yes, 3 card sheets. Simple. 1, 2, 3. Repair. Done. Let's stack our plutonium so it doesn't take up as much space. Our titanium. No, we can't stack. No, I'm not going to keep more than a stack of it. It takes up way too much space. I'll move you. Oh crud. I didn't realize we were that low on it. Charge with plutonium. Transfer. Transfer. We need to sell these. Get rid of that. I know I'm an idiot. Antimatter. We need more Iridium for antimatter. Of course. Good thing we didn't move. Antimatter. Warp cell. Can't charge yet. We need Iridium again, and I'm glad we didn't move. Alright. Is that enough? Yes. We just need the dynamic resonator, so let's go to the space station. Okay, why does that happen? You know, it's never like all the time, it's just sometimes it seems to happen. Oh well. Alright, sweet, we're at the space station, so let's go up here. We need to buy something. I also need to sell a few things. Fascination bead and the Viking dagger. There we go. Buy items from Galactic Trade Network. We need dynamic resonator. Sweet. Now we can repair our hyperdrive. Wait. Alright then. Repair and charge with the warp cell we created. Iridium, thaumium, and platinum to repair our phase coolant towel. Iridium and copper for the cannon damage towel. Advanced cooling sigma, thaumium, and chrysonite. Beam impact towel. We still have so much. Okay, we're gonna get some thaumium mined off these asteroids out here, and we're gonna repair our phase beam for mining. Oh, our photon cannon can't attack because it's critically damaged. It's iridium and iron. Lovely. Let's go to a new planet. How about that? Oh. This planet's a little barren, isn't it? toxic dust. Sentinels are hostile. Oh boy. Fioranavant QW458. That almost sounds like a name someone actually named this place for. So, you know, that's a thing. Okay, to repair our photon cans we need iridium and iron, so... watch out for sentinels. Oh, we found a planet full of these things. Yeah, they're worth a lot, but at the same time, they don't stack, so they vastly clutter your inventory very quickly. Hello. Seriously? I already had to reload? Alright. It's enough iron, but we also need iridium. Why do I get the feeling we're not going to find iridium anywhere on this planet? Like I said, I don't want to keep too much of the stuff or it'll clutter my inventory, so drop that. Let's see if we can't find a iridium tower, but I have the weirdest feeling that we will. Or maybe we will. I think that's a iridium tower. Not really shaped one, but a iridium tower nonetheless. And there's a drop pod right there. I don't think we have enough to get the next slot. The next one's 80,000. There's a couple iridium towers. Sweet. Right then. Alright then, there we go. That should be enough to repair a photon cannon. Yep. And to repair this, we have everything but thaumium, which we can now mine. Alright, now, a lot of this I'm actually going to... uninstall, because repairing them is going to take a while, and I physically cannot repair them, basically, you know. I don't have the stuff to do it. So they're just cluttering my inventory and taking up space that I could use in other places. I want to keep the cannon damage one on, but I need iridium. Finding that's going to be fun. And then... oh, I can now repair my face beam. There. Done. Alright, to repair our cannon damage tower that we need iridium, that's going to be found in asteroids, so... let's just leave the planet at this point. Thank you when I actually want that. That's gotta be a bug. I don't think that's meant to happen. Like, at first I thought maybe planets had different gravities, but I've had that happen, like, on the same planet randomly. Like, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Why am I having issues firing this? Seriously? Why am I... oh, I must still be too close to the planet. Is that it? Okay, why is this... okay, I am somehow physically hurting myself with my own phase beam. Can somebody tell me why? Whatever. What's in this one? Copper. Here's a couple bigger ones. Iron. I think they're both iron, I think. Freighters! Lovely. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna test out our warp reactor. How far can we jump? No, not the Atlas interface. We want the black hole. We can jump here, obviously. Can we jump to the next one? Yeah. Can we go further? Are we actually gonna make it all the way to the black hole in a single jump? Yes! Alright guys, y'all ready for this? Let's see what a black hole is like in No Man's Sky. And let's see exactly what's gonna happen. According to... was it Nada? Was the Korvax? Apparently it's a shortcut to the center of the galaxy, so we're gonna find out. Center of the galaxy or center of the universe? Because in all honesty, I think by real physics, isn't the center of every galaxy technically a black hole? That we're all just kind of spinning around? I could be wrong, I'm not a science major. Anywho. What's it gonna be like here? Are we just gonna be sucked into it or what? I'm a little nervous. Oh, there's the black hole. Okay then. Are we able to actually go to other planets while we're here? Yeah, let's boost to the space station. That's hilarious. How is there a black hole just existing here and it's not absorbing the universe, absorbing the whole galaxy into it, like the planets nearby? You figure they would be within enough proximity, they would just start sucking them in. Again, I'm not a science major, so maybe I'm just misunderstanding the concept here, but I figure at the very least the space station here would be sucked in. The space station at least has to make no sense, you know? How is this thing not being pulled in? You know, we're actually not going to go for the suit upgrade here because we can't really afford it. But, alien, do you have something for me? Possibly a new gun? So I actually think it's about time we got a new one. Viking standing special relationship. Viking high weapon. Ooh. The warrior is young and looks terrified. Military orders from an upcoming operation fills its terminal screen. When it sees me, its eyes widen. It drops to the floor on its knees. Proffers its multi-tool up towards me. It yelps, sound pleading. The fear in his movements are more than apparent. It's so on edge that it doesn't seem aware of the security cameras that surround us, watching its every move. Sure, I'll take the multi-tool. The young consort makes representation to abandon its post. Silent cameras record its acts of disobedience. Okay then. 9 slots. I think our multi-tool still has more. Yeah, we have 10 slots. Stat-wise, it's actually weaker too. I'm sorry, I decline. Surprises me. Why can't we find a better multi-tool? Damage radius upgrade? Sweet. Don't really have anything to sell, so do there. Can we see the black hole out the window? Nope. You know, let's go over there and use the Atlas Pass anyways, because sometimes there's other stuff beyond just the exosuit upgrade. So let's go check it out. Up we go. Oh, almost got interact. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we see the black hole out this window? No, I guess it's off in another direction altogether. We can't afford that, sadly, but yes, multi-tool upgrade. Reload accelerate theta. Maximum efficiency in bolt cast reloads. We can almost make it. We need 50 calcium and a bit more zinc. Like I said, zinc is rarer than you'd think. Oh well then. Um, Should we explore a planet before we head through? One of the local planets? Why not? Let's go check one out. I mean, obviously it's not forcibly dragging us into the black hole, but you know. Do a pulse? Where's the black hole at? I actually don't see it anymore. It's on the other side of the space station, but oh well. We're gonna go land on Kavia Ayahuasca. Okay, that's gotta be an already discovered planet. That name just seems more like someone named it that, you know. When you compare it to a lot of the earlier names of some of the first planets we found, it seems more realistic of a name. What it means, I have no idea, but okay, what's going on? Oh, okay, the land underneath the water loaded first, and then the water loaded. Okay then. That freaked me out. Kinda interesting if you could see the black hole from here. You know? You can! Holy crud, that's terrifying. I know that would just terrify me if I saw that in real life. You could see a black hole from here. Of course, it's in the concept that you're not technically supposed to be able to see a black hole because they suck in light. Because there's nothing for it to reflect off of. But that's the concept I've always seen. Ooh, we got a gold-covered planet. Huzzah! Too bad I'm not going to mine all this on camera, so... Anything on the planet? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Let's land right here. I just want to check out what the wildlife's like. That thing is huge. Wet weather, sentinels, minimum, flora, bountiful, fauna, abundant. This is a nice planet. This is one of those that if they add building, or when they do, I would love to build on. I mean, I'm still questioning how building would work in this game. Because when you think about it for just a second, and I scanned him, I want to scan you. Terminal is docile temper, which means I can feed it and it would help me. What do you eat? Can I feed you? I'd like to feed you. I can't feed you, you're too big, I guess. Oh well. But, like, I've always questioned this. When they add building, think about it. You build on a planet. If you actually go out and explore, there's a good chance you will never make it back to the planet you've just built on. So how does that work? Are you just meant to build random bases and leave them abandoned like half the ones you find on here? Or are they going to do other things? Like, I have a couple theories on how they could do this. One would be that when you go to the galactic map, you have your own personal star system that you can always jump to regardless of where you are. It's like a menu option. Go to your local space station or whatever. It's like a space station. That's your base. Another one would be that, more realistic, I don't know if you'll... Did I see this or did I hear about this from a Sin? Did he show me this? I actually can't remember if we've seen this. That's sad. Y'all will remember if y'all watch my old streams. Was this massive, looked like a battleship. If you could build like a massive ship like that, and you could just basically fly it around. Like, I don't understand. I think more than likely what's going to happen is you're just going to build the base and have to abandon it if you decide to leave the world. You know. I think you can waypoint a star system, so maybe with like a final reactor upgrade you can just jump back to it, who knows. That's just been a curiosity of mine. It's like, how would that work? Because do you know how many warp reactor jumps it would take, even with this upgrade, to get back to the first star system we were in? That'd be insane. Anywho, while we float around really slowly, I'm going to upload some stuff. I didn't see if we can name that. Well, we can rename this one, so... I guess it isn't. I figured if it was already been discovered, you couldn't rename it. There we go. Total, we got 20,000 units for all that. Nice, nice. There's not much to do on this planet. I'm sure there is, I'm just not finding it. But it's a beautiful planet. But the stream's starting to get long, so we're going to barrel towards that black hole and just go through it. I could see it from the planet. I could see it from the planet. Hang on. Where is it? Where? Aha! There you are. Are we ready? I have no idea what's going to happen when we go through this. According to Ascend, we just jump star systems like no tomorrow. So we're going to get a better angle for this black hole so we don't run into the space station. We're just going to pulse towards it. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Through a black hole. We're in it. I don't know what's going on. There it goes. We're being, according to Ascend, this is going to take us so far away. So many star systems, it's not funny. So, no idea where we're going to land. If we come out in a battle, I swear I'm going to just... Well, it's just like kind of like a hyperdrive, but slightly different. Apparently, it's a shortcut us towards the galactic core, so who knows? Hello, space anomaly. Hello, local planet. Okay. Well, guys, we went through a black hole. I wonder, is the black hole still there, or we just dropped off? Now, there's no local black hole for us to enter. We just kind of got jumped off. Okay, random. I know that's damaged. Alright, guys. Well, we're going to land in here. We're going to talk to Nada and Polo. Then I think this is a good stopping point for the stream. The stream's been going for about an hour and a half, which is slightly longer than I normally do. Let's see if they have anything new for us. We'll hop in our ship again, pop back out, do a save, and we'll end the stream here. So, we made it to the black hole. That was our goal. We made it to and through it. We've seen where we are. I'm very kind of curious as to how far we actually jumped. What's hilarious is that we got right next to a space anomaly, because these guys can send you back on course to the Atlas. So, who knows? Let's talk to them. Hey guys! How you guys are in multiple star systems at the same time, I never understand. Let's talk to Nada. Korvax convergence crave, non-compliant, not a shell, convergence illogical, travel or data, conclusion irresistible, galaxy shape, size, distribution, error, explore more. Okay. Nada's normally restrained form is jittering and dancing, the external symptom of an internal struggle. Iridescent lights fluoresce across the visor. At times, another entity seems to stare out. I grasp her arm firmly and soon a familiar light pattern reasserts itself. The Korvax endlessly attempt to regain their errant shell and wipe Nada from existence, but the priest entity won't succumb until they have solved the riddle of reality. Oh, okay. If I'm getting this right, the Korvax are a hive entity, basically. They share a mind, like bees in a nest, you know, that's where the concept comes from. Basically, all their minds are linked and they're meant to conform to the overall mind. But Nada's basically rebelling because he wants to discover this, and they're trying to take him back. That's what I'm getting. I'm completely wrong. Do we want to find another black hole? Should we find another black hole? Let's find another black hole. The alien locates a black hole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's talk to Polo while we're here. Hello, my friend. Units this, units that. A strange, sad way to live a life, eh? Fill your pockets with them. We'll find out why they make all these worlds go round. Okay. Polo's muzzle breaks into a wide, warm smile at the sight of Ming. Maybe too wide, given we've only met twice before. Perhaps the jovial Gek feels lonely out here with only the jittery Korvax priest for company. This time they engage me in talk of wealth. How does an economy function with somehow stretched across an entire galaxy? Just how much can those trade terminals pay out? Polo would welcome any insights. Transmit wealth data. Most units occur at level 5 or above. Okay. Transmit. My fear that Polo would seize my units proves unfounded. Instead, they stare briefly at an incomprehensible graph. They then guffaw as if I could finish reading that. Homing bolt adapter. Both kind of rounds trace and follow target movement. I need aquaspheres, though. 5 of them to craft this. That is an epic upgrade. Oh no. What's in here? New bolt caster. With 12 slots. Oh! I am just shy of buying this. Well, I make a mining at a local planet between strains. But for now, guys, I believe we're going to end here. We're going to hop in the ship. Quick. Hop right back out. Get a restore point saved, and we're good. Alright, we're going to pause. Upload this. And we're good. Alright guys, but this is where I'm going to end for now. Tomorrow is Elder Scrolls stream, and I apologize for saying, I will cut those 2 sections out where I cut off. I'll mess with my Lightworks program again. I'm having a lot of fun messing with it, despite the fact that I'm not doing much with it. It's entertaining. Elder Scrolls tomorrow. Friday, I think I'm just going to go with Final Fantasy X. I haven't really heard anything back on it, so I hope y'all will enjoy it. Because at this point, I don't know what other game I'd play. You know, but we made it. We made it to the black hole, and we went through the black hole, and now we're actually going for another black hole. I guess at this point, we're basically saying screw the Atlas, we're aiming for the galactic core. But guys, I'm going to end here. So if you're over on YouTube and you're watching this and you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're not already, follow me on Twitch. I stream every weekday at around noon Eastern time. My Twitch name is Coda3498, just like my YouTube. So check me out there. And I will see you guys all later.